Since we were kids.
No.
About when we were 18 years, we met in pubs, started drinking, and
Things went downhill pretty fast.
yeah.
And
I actually didn't meet Tushi until we had played in the band together for like months.
we were never at the same rehearsal. Then we met in a bar, a local bar in Bergen, and I think it was me who talked to you. And I went up to him because I saw him in the bar and I was like, "Hey man, I think we're in the same band." It's true.
It's true now. Oh, you're Tushi, okay. Nice to meet you. Finally.
And this is the second time they've seen each other since it's been 12 years now. So
Yeah. Well, you have Kiss. You will always have Kiss.
and you will always have Van Halen,
And you will always have the Beatles.
and you will always have classic rock.
And you will always have Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Yeah,
You always have Led Zeppelin.
always. I mean, always.
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 You will always have Wings.
Definitely.
Definitely. And you will sometimes have Elvis Presley.
You will
I
always
said.
have Katy Perry. It's true.
Yeah, you will. You will always have Katy Perry. And you will always have Dolly Parton. And Electric Light Orchestra.
And all that shit.
And Van Halen again.
Yeah.
And let's not forget Paul Lien. You will always have.
You will always have Paul Diana.
You can have him anytime. I don't need it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Next question, please.
Holy roller, keep your head up, son, you'll be alright.
Well, we write it all together, and but you know the ideas are usually like these two guys and Thomas comes with the idea, and yeah, so we write everything together in our rehearsing room basically. So it's pretty old school that way, and then we just jam out ideas basically, and sometimes we steal ideas and pretend that they're ours and make music out of it. Our next album is actually in 1984. Only we're doing it in minor instead of major. That's basically how we write music. You just take stuff, and if it's in minor, you do it in major, and the other way around.
Got different songs on it.
Different songs.
Yeah, you know, I noticed that too. Actually, it's all the songs are different.
It's very confusing.
Yeah, it is.
And it has different producers,
A bit.
a little bit. It's a bit more polite, a little more grown up, a little bit more grown up.
It's a bit more happy, isn't it, than John Blood?
They say so.
Yeah, they say so.
Doesn't make me happy.
Yeah, because when you pass the age of 40, everything's allowed. Yeah, I can do anything.
I'm not 40, so I'm not allowed to.
Now you're not
should-
allowed to play the blues until you're 40.
You have to listen to us and do as we tell you to. Until you're 40, then you're free to do whatever you want.
We'll set you free, actually. You're free now. You can go.
Free to go.
Not Paul Diano.
Not Pollyanna.
No.
If we could pick today, I think Foo Fighters would be kind of the ultimate band for me. Or Van Halen again.
Or Kiss.
Or Michael Jackson, man. No, wait, he's dead. The other guy. What's the other Jackson? Jeremiah Jackson. Janet Jackson. LaToya Jackson. Any Jackson, really. Samuel Jackson. Any Jackson, we were told. And Van Halen, and Kiss, and Foo Fighters. And Pet the Preacher, and 77.
Oh, here we go into the wire.
Well, we make fun of our tour manager a lot. She's like, I don't know what they're called. In Norwegian, they're called Lien. These very small, really, really angry animals that run around, really angry. But when we don't do that, then we eat and sleep, and we read poems, he drinks, and then there's the boring parts, like playing gigs and selling merchandise and stuff like that. Stuff you have to do. Yeah. Three people died. That was pretty bizarre. At a festival, some guy came on stage, and I thought he was, because on festivals they're very strict on time, and I thought he came to cut us off because we've played over our time. But so I just like tried to shove him off stage again, and he kept insisting on stopping me. So after having tried like 2 times, he just screamed at me that there were 3 dead people. Actually, he said 5, I think, but it turned out to be 3, I think. And that was pretty bizarre and yeah, fucked up, sad. But I think it's the most bizarre thing, yeah. The hardest thing about being in a band is
Find your bunk at night.
that's pretty hard.
It's very hard to take off all
They
your
all look
clothes
the
if
same.
you're a bit drunk.
Yeah,
It's it's funny.
it's funny because it's true, and it's hard to
Waiting.
the waiting and to maintain friends. That's really hard. Sound checks are hard on tour because you're not really awake, and some are hungover, some are just tired, some are just old. I was gonna say that. So sound checks are hard. That's if we could do a tour without sound checks, we would do it in a heartbeat. The no sound check tour. That's our next tour. We don't. Or all other obligations, we pretty much fuck up, so we don't. But we try our best. You know, making music is not hard to combine with the, our other life. But the touring and the playing is kind of hard sometimes. So, but we get paid well to do this, So it's no problem really. We're rolling in the dough when we come home. I'm buying a jacuzzi first thing when I get home.
I'm gonna buy myself a pony.
Yeah, me
I
too.
love pony.
I'm gonna buy your pony.
It's gonna be a very small pony. I'll buy one for you too, man.
Cool. Do you
Buy
want a
you
pony?
a cobra bear.
Cobra bear.
Yeah.
Do it again. That's it, man.
You got tonight, we got tonight. Everybody's waiting for the night.
Of course we are. It's what makes us feel alive in a world full of ugliness and cruelty and and there's so much injustice in this world. There's so many people who suffer. So the least we could get out of this is fame and fortune, I think. Drinking?
I like old cars, American cars from the 60s.
And ponies.
And ponies from the 60s.
From the 60s.
And the 50s as well.
And I like to draw on walls.
Not here.
Not here, but on other walls. And I like to draw on
Balls.
people.
Balls.
Don't say balls. People. And I like to draw on paper. I like to draw, basically. You like women, I've heard?
Really?
Yeah. You like dudes, I've heard?
I'm a dude guy, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Thomas likes to watch old Van Halen DVDs, like live stuff. And he likes to drink too.
Pretty much.
And that's about it. He doesn't do anything else, I think. And Kjetil likes to play his drums. On tour, off tour, awake, asleep, live, dead. We're gonna bury him with his drums. So, and I think when you walk across the cemetery, you're gonna hear like, and then he's gonna complain, well, this left foot isn't working right. And there's gonna be a lot of drumming from underground. Cars, ponies, drawings, women, drinking, mamas, drinking and watching live DVDs, and Kjetil likes to drum. This little drum. That's what he does. Do you have any more questions?
Peace out.
That's all we have.